Or the original
Point Break?
Point Break. Okay, this is way too high, but this is a dope movie.
This is the original Fast and Furious, bro.
Yeah, I remember seeing this. Patrick Swayze, right?
Yeah.
R.I.P. man.
I think that's why it's here, because of impact. I mean, it's a fun movie, but holy shit, why is it here? This is SABC 1.
You can see Kika Crescida.
It's a Crescida. Okay. Hey, but it does look like a Crescida. Yo.
No, that's Keanu Reeves.
No, the
car. The car in the background.
Oh,
sorry, bro.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna be the worst one here, but thank you, back. Yeah,
it's before my time, Chief.
Okay, basically, Buck, Cressida is in your dad's time, it was the Polo. It was the GTI in your dad's time.
Oh, all right, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's a good movie, man.
Yes, 100%.
I think this is when, someone said something very interesting. These guys from the Ringers podcast, they said something interesting about Keanu Reeves' career. They said that Keanu is one of the few actors who are able to be relevant in any decade, like from the 90s when he did Speed, when he did Point Break, the 2000s when he did The Matrix, the 2010s, I forgot what he did, and then the 2020s when he did like the John Wick films. So he's like one of the actors who are able to be relevant throughout the decades.
Well, I think it also helps that he's a nice dude and it's easy to work with him. So even if he's bad,
seriously,
yeah, and like
if he does a bad performance, he doesn't take himself he doesn't go like, oh my god, I'm so horrible.
Yeah. He's also part vampire. That's why he still looks the same. I mean, that's the same face. I mean, holy shit.
Him and Pharrell, I don't know where they go, but
Pharrell said all lives matters, and the ancestors were like, why
but yeah, man, it's a brilliant movie. I can't say much. I remember watching it once when I was really young, but I really enjoyed it. It was the first time I actually saw people wearing like president's face masks.
Yeah, that I remember. Like I know I've seen this movie, but I can't recall it in detail.
If Dead Presidents had been a white movie, it'd be higher on it'd be more impactful than this, because that movie was so brilliant.
I never thought of it that way, bro.
If Dead Presidents was white people, it'd be so much. That movie is so good.
It's not even on this list.
I know Dead Presidents, but Set It Off should be on this list somewhere. I feel like
Dead Presidents, bro. It's by Chris.
Okay, so basically, think of Dead President as a male Set It Off from Vietnam vets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh.
And it stars evil Dave Chappelle, aka Bokeem Woodburn.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris Tucker's there as well, and who's this guy Tate, man?
Lorenz Tate.
Lorenz Tate, yeah.
Oh, I was like, Andrew Tate made a movie.
No,
was he on set giving people motivation? The first thing you got to do is tell her, "Are you a high value man?"
Yeah, I guess I agree with Rob. In terms of impact, it does belong on this list, but I don't think it should be high on this list. Like,
higher than Return of the Jedi.
It could be 90.
The fact that it's so high is crazy. This is someone who was born in the 70s.
Definitely the 90s. Definitely the 90s.
This is an 80s kid. This person was born in 1981 and then made
if they were an 80s kid, the list that they're making, this is, you know what this is? This is a 2010 hipster. I'm feeling 2010 hipster
that's
vibes.
Killer 2000. Whoever
I'm feeling 2010, like they go back and they're just like, oh, this old movie was cool or whatever. Like they do what I used to do with hip hop in the 90s, where I'm like, I'm not listening to these new guys. I'm going back to Rakim and whatever. And it's just like, dude, relax. But then they'll list something that's new and they'll just be like, but why did you pick this? Like, that's why this list feels so uneven. Because, I mean, to tell me that you're going to have Taxi, tell me that you're going to have Saving Private Ryan on the same list as Into the Spider-Verse, I'm like, hey, now I'm confused by your viewing choices, Chief. I'm not understanding.
To be fair, they don't make sense.
Like some of these movies are movies he used to watch with his dad or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss you, Dad.
So I mean, yeah, again, for me, I remember having a good time with this movie, and it spawned the Fast and Furious, so there's that.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's supposed to be this high.
It really
Agreed.
is.
Agreed.
SCBC one. Friday action night.
On
Okay, so is that the last one? Or we want one more?
One more.
No, let's do one more.